To whom it may concern. I'm very annoyed to be spending my lunch hour typing this email of complaint, but I'm absolutely outraged by the experience I had in one of your stores yesterday. I went into the discount bookshop in West Montreal with my son at around midday because he loves your shop. Can never get him out of there without having to buy some rubbish, cost me a fortune. We went in as usual and he had his eye on a dragon balloon, an orange one specifically. I asked where they are at the till, and I was told that this was the last one in this colour. Kid wanted that colour specifically, so I ask if we can buy it. Guy at the till says it's fine and gets it down for us. Offers us a balloon weight and I say yes, thinking that it's included in the price. Guy at the till says it's 59p for a balloon weight. I say, how much? You gotta be joking. You can understand my reaction. I wasn't going to spend that kind of money on something we were just going to use once. We were heading back to the car anyway, so I just said he can keep his balloon weight and we'd just carry the balloon. Kid wanted to hold the balloon, so I gave it to him and we walked out the door. No sooner had we walked out as Kid let it go by accident. He wanted to see how high it would go. Little did I know that it would get higher and higher and higher. Never had that with a balloon before. Kid was devastated and I was pretty annoyed, to tell you the truth, because I paid good money for that balloon. Got back to the shop. Guy at the till says, come back for another balloon? I'll admit I did snap at him a bit because I felt like he was mocking. He reckoned that he just meant that we wanted a second balloon, but I'm sure that he was judging us for not being careful. I say that there must be something wrong with your balloons for them to blow away like that, and the guy at the till says that all helium balloons do that. Well, I've never heard of that before. Usually when I've had balloons before, there's something heavy at the bottom of the ribbon to weigh the balloon down to stop it from flying away, but he never put one of them on for me. If he'd put one of them on instead of wasting time asking if I wanted a balloon weight for 59p, whatever that is, then it would never have flown away. Anyway, asked the guy if we could have a replacement, and Guy says that's fine, but we'd have to have a different colour dragon. Kid's wandered off somewhere in the shop, so I just say to do whatever colour, who cares? He blows it up, then scans the packet it came in and tries to charge me for the balloon again. I say, wait a minute mate, I wanted a replacement, I'm not paying again, I've already paid once. He reckons that I need to pay again if I want a replacement because it was my fault it flew away. He reckons that's why he offered me one of these balloon weights, but I wasn't having any of it. I'm not going to lie, I lost my temper a little bit and a few swear words did come out. All I wanted was a bit of good customer service and a bit of understanding. Kid's only 2 years old, of course he's going to make mistakes and do things like let go of the balloon, but he's got to learn somehow. The fact that the discount bookshop isn't supporting children learning makes me sick. Why sell educational books in your shop when you don't support education? By this point, I think I'd better go and find my son. Guy wasn't giving me the balloon, so I stormed out, but then I had to come back and find my kid. Shouted his name from the entrance because there was no way I wanted to step foot in your tacky, horrible shop again. Kept shouting his name, but he didn't come. Was kind of hoping that at this point I might receive some actual good, proper customer service and that the guy would go and find him for me, but he just stood at the till serving other customers instead of helping me find my son. I mean, what's more important, selling books to people at a till or helping a customer find their lost child? I see that your priorities are all about money, money, money. Eventually I have to go in and Kid walks over to me covered in paint, all over his clothes. I have to interrupt a customer at the till to ask for some tissues or something, but the paper towel was only rubbing the paint into the kid's clothes. I was fed up by this point, so I picked my kid up and left. All this to say, I expect from the discount bookshop a gift card for at least £100 to cover the cost of a new balloon with one of them heavy things which attaches to the ribbon to weigh the balloon down. I will not accept a balloon weight, as you call them, whatever they are. 59p is an absolute rip-off. That £100 will also cover the inconvenience of me having to type this email up in my lunch break, and the emotional toll that the incident took on not only me, but my young son. As well as the £100 minimum gift card, I also expect the discount bookshop to pay in full the cost of dry cleaning my son's clothes, as the paint has still not washed out. I await your response and expect to hear from you very soon. My lunch break finishes in 35 minutes. From Greg Martin.